A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bo Burrows gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love.
Next up is Mad Dog Pruitt as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Pruitt.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. So now here is Austin Martin looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Cut it!
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
And now, Zue Lin took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. A 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, one there. Digging in next, Mad Dog Pruitt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here we go. Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Baker.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, drive the seat, big guy. Here we go.
And he takes strike 2. A swing and a miss on the ball, way out of the zone, and there's one away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball inside.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Evan Mendoza. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1-0. Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And there's a base hit on the line. Around third and being waved on home. He scores. It's a 2-2 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Andrew Kisner. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. And now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Come on, Keith, one time. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse.
Stand up, stand up,
It's
stand
through.
up.
Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Way to get on base.
In now, Lucan Baker. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
To the plate now, Alec Burleson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line to the right side.
Go, 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 go,
He lifts, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Giovanni Moran answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
The bat, number 8.
Stepping in now, Evan Mendoza. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could. Next, it'll be Zue Lin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Zue Lin.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. So now to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Mad Dog.
Big guy. Here we go.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Big guy, wait for yours.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alan Goldman singled in his last at-bat. It's a 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So stepping in is Kiani Cavaco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Throw just in time as they get him by. Next, here is Mad Dog Pruitt, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Hey, get on to us here. Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Pitch on the way. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back foot, and a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Springfield used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. They don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher, naturally some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Central. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes Cole Sands, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as. Next up, Mad Dog Pruitt. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Celestino is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt flew out last time up.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey! All right, come on now.
Now the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to first, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of it. Next to hit, Mad Dog Pruitt. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Mad Dog Pruitt. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Contreras will get there as he makes the.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2. welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Simeon Woods Richardson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this. Striding in is Alan Goldman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The shortstop, Alan Goldberg.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Batting second.
And stepping in, Keani Cavaco. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting first.
Now at the plate is Austin Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Hey, we got 2.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a screwball, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Sabato. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And a step off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that'll be the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Caleb Hamilton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
2 down here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, then that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Misael Urbina.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job, 1 at-bat at a time.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. is a fastball that gets by him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Zue Lin.
The second baseman.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
I got it.
Plummer is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And now here is Gilberto Celestino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Number 64 has a play.
Mine.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So now into the box is Alan Goldman. He flew out in his last AB.
The shortstop, Allen.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Third baseman, number 16, Austin Martin.
Batter will be Austin Martin. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Martin runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position.
Yeah, he does possess such an interesting skill set. It might not help him on the defensive side, but man, from an offensive standpoint, what a tool to possess.
First delivery to him. Aaron Sabato is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. Plummer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Leading up for the win surge, the right fielder.
And now the first pitch. Trey Cabbage is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, no outs now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Caleb Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch.
Hamilton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, push it 1 now.
Rounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the next at bat will be Misael Urbina. Struck out in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Zue Lin. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Urbina is off at first with 2 away. Can't get him to go after the Scroogie with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Springfield's out in front, 10-0. Digging in will be Gilberto Celestino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk. maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Where's it first now?
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Goldberg.
First pitch of the AB now. Alan Goldman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Kiani Cavaco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, 2 outs.
1-1.
1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now into the box, Austin Martin grounded out in his last at-bat. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Sabato. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch popped up. Yepes in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Plummer in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, here is Trey Cabbage. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a called strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag.
Leading up for the win surge, the catcher.
First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Misael Urbina. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he sets him down swinging. Misael Urbina becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Zue Lin. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going. Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 10-0. Stepping in once again is Alan Goldman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
There's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big 2nd inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Springfield Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
you.